All right, we are back here on the GSMC Baseball Podcast, bringing you our second segment. But before we do that, I would like to ask you again to please like and follow the show. Please do donate. GSMCpodcast.net. Really helps us. Really means a lot. Really does, again, help everyone here at the network. And subscribe, turn on post notifications as well, so you can see not only the great content I am putting out, but everyone else is putting out as well. So thank you so much for that, and let's get straight into our second segment. So our second segment is going to be recapping the NL games of opening day weekend. I just talked about the AL one, so only fitting I do the National League. So yeah, let's get straight into it. By the way, no real update with the Mets game and the Phillies game. Mets game is still 3-1 Brewers, so we'll see if anything happens. Again, I'll be telling you. And it is the end of the third inning for Phillies Braves. 0-0, only 4 hits in the entire game, so kind of a snooze fest right now for that one. But we'll see what happens with the Mets game as it goes later and later into the game while I'm on stream. So, yeah. With the NL games, first we had Nationals-Reds, which was a interesting game here. We had Spencer Steer singling on a line drive to make it 1-0 Reds in the bottom of the second, starting the game off nice with him. Nick Martini hitting a home run, scoring Spencer Steer in the bottom of the second, making it 3-0. Then we had Spencer Steer doubling to make it 4-0 Cincinnati. A great season start by Spencer Steer there, wow. And then Nick Martini again homering to make it 7-0 Cincinnati. Just a two-man wrecking crew right now. Eddie Rosario hit his first home run as a National to make it 7-2 Cincinnati. And then Tyler Stevenson got on base with an RBI from a fielder's choice from CJ Abrams. So a really nice start by the Reds to make it to win this game 8-2 against a bad Nationals team. The game they should have won. Nationals, they had Josiah Gray on the mound to start the season. Their clear opening day starter, I would say. Did not do great. He only went 4 innings, had 8 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 walks, only 6 strikeouts, and 2 hit home runs. So not a great start by the young guy, but he'll be better as the season goes on. Frankie Montas had a great opening day start for the Reds. Great start for the Reds in general, his first one. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, no earned runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. I saw a really funny tweet from Foolish Baseball saying he's replicating Sonny Gray's career, which, if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Starting his career off in Oakland, was really great with them, gets traded to the Yankees, is not good with the Yankees, then goes to the Reds and is really great with the Reds. So, I mean, all he has to do now is be great with the Reds, sign an extension, then get traded to the Twins, and then sign with the Cardinals, and he'll be doing it. So, yeah, I thought that was really funny and kind of true. So, yeah, but nice start by the Reds to get off on a right foot after all the injuries they suffered preseason and the suspension they had to key players as well. So, yeah, just a nice job by the Reds. And Nick Martini, who would have thought him having such a great game? So, yeah, really happy for that. We had a divisional matchup here, Giants-Padres, an exciting one. Nick Ahmed, the Giants starting shortstop after Marco Luciano was optioned, hitting a RBI double in the top of the third to make it 1-0 San Francisco. Jurickson Profar in his return to San Diego hit an RBI single, making it 1-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Tyler Wade hits a RBI to make it 2-1 San Diego in the bottom of the fifth as well. Nick Ahmed again hitting an RBI, singling to left fielder Jose Azucar, making it 2-2. Jung-Hoo Lee gets his first RBI, flying into a double play, sacrifice double play, but Conforto scores. So I guess it's not really an RBI because they don't count double plays as RBIs, but still a nice job to get the run in, even though it was a double play. Tyler Wade then stole second base, and with a throwing error by catcher Patrick Bailey, Luis Campusano scored to make it 3-3, a tie game. Daniel Bogarts hit an RBI single in the bottom of the seventh to make it 4-3, as did Jay Cronenworth, but it was a double to make it 6-3 now San Diego. Conforto hit a home run in the top of the ninth to make it 6-4, but it was no match for the rest of the game. And that was it, as it ended up being 6-4 San Diego. So with the pitching here now, we had Logan Webb having a pretty solid start. 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, only 2 walks. As solid as you can get, really. For the Padres, we have Yu Darvish going 5 innings pitched, giving up only 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts. So really solid by him. So a nice job by both teams, even though the Padres did win. Still a nice job by the Giants, especially in the pitching department. Apparently, we just had a benches clearing incident in the Mets game after Jeff McNeil took exception to a late slide from Rhys Hoskins. So that's interesting. Obviously, that's not a yesterday game, but yeah, was an interesting play here, and Jeff McNeil was not happy. So just want to give you an update on that. yeah, there was wasn't really there wasn't a brawl or anything. Just bullpen and benches did empty after some words were exchanged, and Jeff McNeil thought Rhys Hoskins did something a little dirty. In my personal opinion, I just watched the play. I did think it was a little dirty. I think Hoskins slid in not a nice way. Let's put it that way. So I would agree with Jeff there. I think he had a right to be angry. Nothing happened again. It was just benches clearing just to protect players and make sure nothing did happen. Especially on opening day, you don't want to get suspended already. So nothing too huge there. But yeah, going into the bottom of the 8th now for the Mets. Let's see if they can do anything. And again, we'll update you on that as the show goes on. But other than that, now we just went over the Nationals-Reds game, which was nice, and the Giants-Padres. After that, we're going to Dodgers-Cardinals. In the bottom of the first, we had Freddie Freeman hitting an RBI single to score Mookie Betts, making it 1-0 Dodgers. After that, we had Max Muncy hitting a sacrifice fly in the same inning to make it 2-0. Mookie Betts homering to make it 3-0. Freddie Freeman homering to make it 5-0. Then we have Paul Goldschmidt answering back a little bit, making it 5-1 Los Angeles with his home run. James Outman then an RBI single to make it 6-1 Dodgers. Then Max Muncy hit a RBI single to make it 7-1 Dodgers. What's the score would end up being? For the Cardinals pitching, it was not great. Miles Mikolas went 4 1/3 innings, gave up 5 earned runs and only 5 strikeouts and 2 home runs, having a 10 ERA to start the season. Tyler Glasnow was really strong in his Dodgers debut, going 6 innings, giving up only 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, to have a 2.45 ERA. So a really nice job by the Dodgers and kind of what we expected with the Cardinals pitching. Again, their hitting is incredible, but if you can't pitch, it doesn't really matter. So not very high in the Cardinals, as you'll see in my offseason grades as well. I did not, to be nice, I didn't give them a nice grade. So yeah. Overall, just a good game by them, and just a good start by the Dodgers to get rid of all these distractions with the off-the-field stuff with Ippei and Ohtani. So nice start there. After that, we have Pirates-Marlins, a really close game here. It went to extra innings as well, so we'll get into that. Jesus Sanchez reached on a fielder's choice to make it 1-0 Marlins with the RBI. Tim Anderson then hit his first extra base hit with the Marlins and his first RBI to make it 2-0 Miami in the bottom of the second. You then had the Pirates' Ryan Reynolds homering to make it 2-2 Pittsburgh, tying the game up in the top of the third. In the bottom of the third, you had Jake Burger hitting an RBI single to make it 4-2 Miami. After that, Jake Burger again hitting a sacrifice fly to make it 5-2 Miami. Edward Olivares hitting his first home run to make it 5-3. His first home run as a Pirate, to make it 5-3 Miami in the top of the seventh. Pirates coming back a little bit. You then had Andrew McCutchen grounding out for an RBI to make it 5-4 Miami. And then O'Neal Cruz in the top of the eighth with the big blow to the Marlins, tying the game up 5-5 now. Building off that really strong spring training he had. So really excited for him and really excited for what his future can hold. After that, we had the top of the 12th here. Jared Triolo hitting a line drive to right fielder Avisala Garcia. Brian Hayes scored. O'Neal Cruz got out at home, so they could have gone more, but they didn't, of course. So 6-5 Marlins then. And then we had in the bottom of the 12th, Luis Arias grounds it out to move Christian Bendicourt to third. Josh Bell grounds it out, and Brian De La Cruz flied out sharply to Ryan Reynolds to make it 6-5 Pirates, and with them winning the game. So a really nice job by the Pirates to escape by the skin of their teeth there and win the game. So a really nice comeback for this young team that is trying to prove a lot this year. So if I was a Pirates fan, I'd be excited about where things are going. I still think there's a lot of flaws with this team, but overall, you can't help but be excited right now. So it's all you can really hope for if you are a fan of the team. Next, we have, oh boy, the big game we have. We have Diamondbacks Rockies. If you haven't heard about this game, well, you're in for a treat here. So in the bottom of the first, we had Lourdes Gurriel Jr. back with Arizona after signing a new contract, homering to make it 2-0. Ryan McMahon then hit a double for Colorado to make it 2-1 Arizona in the top of the second. So you may think, well, Colorado's coming back. They got a nice RBI, trying to hang with a really, really good Arizona Diamondbacks team. And, maybe they could win this. Nope, you'd be wrong. Let's go to the bottom of the third now. Lourdes Gurriel hit an RBI single to make it 3-1. Christian Walker hit an RBI double to make it 5-1. Gabriel Moreno hit a RBI single to make it 6-1. Eugenio Suarez hit an RBI single to make it 7-1. Alec Thomas hit an RBI double to make it 8-1. Geraldo Perdomo hit an RBI single to make it 9-1. Ketel Marte hit an RBI single to make it 10-1. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. hit another RBI single to make it 12-1. Gabriel Moreno hit an RBI double to make it 14-1 Arizona. And then Eugenio Suarez hit a sacrifice fly to make it 15-1. And finally, it ended with Blaze Alexander hitting an RBI single to make it 16-1 Arizona. They had a 14-run third inning, the highest scoring inning in opening day history, and one of the highest scoring in baseball history. I mean, what can we say about this? It just, man, oh man, was this bad. Like, the Rockies are going to be bad, but 14 runs in an inning on opening day? Seriously? Like, oh man, just I would not be doing good right now if I was a Rockies fan. So, not great there. Let's look at the Rockies pitching, huh? So Kyle Freeland went 2 1/3 innings, giving up 10 hits, 10 earned runs, and having a 38.57 ERA to start the season. You then had reliever Anthony Molina, who went 1 1/3 innings, gave up 6 earned runs, and has a 162 ERA. So, yeah, that basically describes what the Rockies season is like currently. So, not great, but going for positive pitching performances, Zach Gallen went five innings pitched, only gave up an earned run, and only 2 walks to start the season off for Arizona. A really nice job by him. I'm expecting big things from him this year, so a really nice job to start it off in a big way for them. So, yeah, that's really exciting. So, yeah, overall, I think the biggest story in the NL is easily the Diamondbacks and Rockies game. Scoring that many runs is just absolutely insane, especially for opening day. Like, that's just incredible. So I really got nothing to say about that. Just incredible, honestly. I don't know how you let that happen if you're the Rockies on opening day. Everyone's usually kind of a little tired, a little sore on opening day after spring training. You want to just get through the game and try to build up your body for the season, and instead you let them score 14 an inning on you on the first game of the season. I don't think it's going to be a great season for the Rockies, and I don't think anyone's really going to disagree with that now, especially. So, yeah, those were recapping the NL games of opening day. Not that many games, as the Mets Brewers game and the Phillies Braves game both got rained out because it rained on the East Coast like it always does. So those games are happening right now, of course. Speaking of that, the Mets just had a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the 8th, and is now going into a 3-1 game in the top of the 9th. Brewers. So hopefully the Mets can come back. The bats are a little slow right now, but it's opening day. I'm not too worried. So, yeah, that's all you can really ask for. It was still 0-0 in the Braves-Phillies game. If there's any update with that, if anything exciting happens, we'll let you know. So, yeah, we'll be talking about those, but we'll be going into our third segment now, which is going to be talking about our AL offseason grades, my personal offseason grades for each team. I wanted to do these a long time ago, but I wanted to wait till all the big free agents signed, like Jordan Montgomery. He was really the big guy I was waiting on. Once he did sign, it was time for me to give my offseason grade. So I'll be explaining those, why I gave each team what I did. So, yeah, we'll be talking about that, and we'll be seeing you after the break. So, thanks. See you then. Bye.